Hey, what's up, y'all? Live from my bed again. So, we got to talk about it. Um, so, Tory Lanez, he dropped his project at the perfect time when everybody wanted to hear his side of the story. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why not capitalize off of it? You understand what I'm saying? People want to hear from him. So, instead of him just coming out talking freely, he dropped a project so he could make money off of it, like everybody else been doing. As soon as something come up with their name, they drop a single or drop their project at that time, so that they could make money off it instead of just talking and coming out saying something freely. He knew that the people was gonna go at his neck about the situation. But I gotta say, he's a pretty good artist. You understand what I'm saying? He's a damn good artist. He could rap and he could sing. One of those songs, people talking about the diss song, but I heard a love song or something like that. Like he made a love song to Meg Thee Stallion. So I know when he started that quarantine radio, she ran right up there and she was twerking on his show on the Instagram and all of that stuff like that. And I was like, oh, something going on between them two. You know what I'm saying? Like they like each other. You know what I'm saying? He like her, she like him. You know what I'm saying? They must be boyfriend and girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we're trying to get down to the bottom of this situation, and um, the point I'm trying to get to is like, okay, we heard from Meg, we heard from Tory, somewhat he's saying how do you know um how can you say I shot you if you was walking away? I guess your back was turned. You don't know who pulled that trigger, or you say that you got shot in your foot but it didn't hit no bones or tendons or whatever the situation is he's saying in his music. Like, how's that? How was you able to get shot in your foot and still walk? Because once the police pulled me over, I would have been crawling out that car. I would have been like crying for an ambulance right there if I had got shot, or if a pen would have pinched my feet. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know what they was doing or what they was on, but she didn't feel, I guess, no pain. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not taking his side or her side. I'm always in the neutral position. So if you down with me, you down with the neutral crew. You understand what I'm saying? We don't really take sides. We don't know either or side. But one thing that we do know is that um, somehow they all. I turned into Gossip Girl. I turned into a Gossip Girl, but anyway, old Gossip Girl with my gray hair showing. But anyway, whatchamacallit? They end up at Kylie Jenner's pool party. Like, where is she at? And why is she quiet? Why isn't everybody coming at her neck about the situation that happened that night? You understand what I'm saying? Okay, we're not trying to make excuses for Tory pulling the trigger, whatever the situation is, and we want to say, well, why was a gun on the scene? Well, you had celebrities on the scene. You know, Megan would need security. Tory and Kylie, they all celebrities. That I guess they needed some kind of protection there if there was no security or bodyguards or whatever the situation there. If they would have ran into trouble, they would have, had they strap. You know what I'm saying? They would have, been, ready to protect themselves. But what had happened was, instead of it being like a stranger or somebody attacking them, something happened between the celebrities, and Megan ended up getting, I guess, shot in the foot or bullet fragments in the foot. Either Tory shot that gun and he was shooting at the ground, and maybe fragments hit her foot, or maybe she did get hit somewhere in the foot where it didn't, hit a bone or whatever the situation is. That's up to the doctors. All of that stuff will come out later. But what I'm trying to get to is that Kylie Jenner had the pool party, right? And so they was all in bathing suits and stuff. Just imagine a picture, you know what I'm saying? They in the water, I know she owned beautiful, houses and property and stuff like that. They had probably had the best of wines or liquors or whatever the situation, and it probably was feeling nice. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, everybody's, I guess, glamorous. The women are glamorous. You know what I'm saying? And whatchamacallit was, I'm trying to find out, was Kylie Jenner flirtatious with Tory Lanez, knowing that Tory and Meg the Stallion had something going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get, down to the bottom. Are we letting Kylie Jenner off the hook? Did she, was she flirtatious? Which, um, whatchamacallit, Tory Lanez might have been like, with it, you understand what I'm saying, and showing her attention or whatever the situation is. And then Meg Thee Stallion may have gotten jealous, and that may be what created the tension between Meg and Tory and got them to arguing. You understand what I'm saying? And one thing led to the other thing, and uh, I don't know. He sent her an email saying that I'm sorry, I was drunk or whatever the situation is. So obviously, when he pulled that trigger, maybe he was you know drunk under the influence or acting on his Scarface or whatever the situation is, or I don't know what. You understand what I'm saying? But like, it's no reason why a female in bikini should be getting shot. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm with everybody else on that situation. You understand what I'm saying? But I want to know why we're not hearing from Kylie Jenner. Well, I know this is a legal situation, and obviously, she's a smart individual. She purchased real estate, and with legal matters, I'm quite sure she probably said, "Well, let me stay quiet." You understand what I'm saying? So, don't let me get my brand tied up in with this situation. But it is there. You understand what I'm saying? The questions for Kylie Jenner is there because it was her pool party, and something happened that caused Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion to have like a riff. And the only thing it could have been is probably, another female was there that he was showing attention to. And Meg got jealous. They might have argued and had words. And I don't know, I guess maybe he was strapped. I don't know who the gun belonged to, but that gun should have been to protect Megan, himself, or whoever else that was in the car, you know, just in case, somebody was trying to rob them or do something to them or whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? The gun should have been there for their protection. Instead of it being there for their protection, May got hurt. You understand what I'm saying? And luckily, it was only the feet, and um, she didn't get hurt any worse. Just put it that way. But yeah, my question is, um, did Kylie Jenner um, start the beef? You understand what I'm saying? Was she being flirtatious? At that pool party? And that's my question. She's pretty quiet. Everybody's going on about everything else, but Don't she have a baby with Travis Scott? Like, they broke up. Do she have another man? Is she thirsty? You know what I'm saying? When Tory Lanez got there, was she looking for some attention or affection from a man, or what was the situation? So let me know in the comment section. Y'all got to give me some feedback because I'm not just gonna keep talking, and y'all not liking, y'all not subscribing, y'all not commenting. You know what I'm saying? Hit the notification bell. I want to have an audience, you know what I'm saying, when I'm going live. So, and even without that, anybody who's viewing my videos after the fact, give me a like. You understand what I'm saying? That's not going to hurt. Give me a like. Subscribe. That's not going to hurt you. You understand what I'm saying? But give me some incentive to keep on talking and keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you turn around, there's something going on in the news with the celebrities. So it's like, um, I'm starting to get more involved with, talking about hot topics or whatever the situation is. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to keep going, but y'all gotta show me that, y'all want to hear from me. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and tell me what your thoughts. Do you think that Kylie Jenner had, something to do with setting this whole thing off? You understand what I'm saying? Like, what happened, from the beginning, to start y'all off, having a difference? What happened at that pool party that y'all left that pool party and I guess was arguing, getting into it, and she didn't want to be around him no more. She jumped out the car and, whatever transpired after that. So, I can't. He said it didn't happen the way she said it happened. So, what's the true story? You understand what I'm saying? And he dropped his album, and he's a good artist. Everybody saying his songs, and his rap and all of that stuff, and he made diss tracks. He answered all of the everybody who was dissing him and talking shit about him. You know what I'm saying? He responded to them. You understand what I'm saying? So everything that was going on, he was watching. He was in the background watching the whole time. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, it kind of like they was, my thing is like they was heading into a love story, kind of like one of them celebrity couples or whatever the situation is. They was having a lot of fun together, and for it to end the way it did, they, if they was into a relationship, um, and it ended that way, they probably still have feelings for each, still have feelings for each other, but she can't just like you can't get shot in, your feet by a nigga and then go back. You understand what I'm saying? So, he went too far, what I'm saying, using a weapon. Maybe if he would have slapped her or something like that or pushed her, but I'm not promoting, what you call it, domestic abuse or violence towards women, but there's things that men do when women, get on their nerves. You know what I'm saying? They might hold them, shake them, just do something, but you're not gonna shoot them. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? And you a celebrity yourself, so you messing up your own brand by anything that you do. You messing up your brand. You understand what I'm saying? And y'all need to have security because you know Tory with liquor and a gun on him. You know, if that would was a dude, the dude would probably would have been dead. You understand what I'm saying? So, I just hope a good outcome. Everybody be all right after this situation, and I don't know what happened at that pool party, but I think Kylie Jenner might have started this one. You know what I'm saying? I think she started it. So yeah, tell me what y'all think. You think? Yeah, think Tory made make the stallion jealous, flirting with Kylie Jenner, and Kylie Jenner broke up with Travis Scott, so she ain't got no man at the pool party, so she's sitting there thirsty. You understand what I'm saying? Like, what do you think? You understand? So, and then there was some other females on the scene in the car, whatever the situation is. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, cause I really don't know. Anyway, I'm out. I'm gonna get off of this. But leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the whole situation. All right, peace. I'm out.